first
liftoff.
time, we have liftoff. For those of you joining us on Twitch, welcome to Fablemancies, a table where we have a rotating cast of DMs and players, and we tell the stories that we care about together. I'm your host, DM, and DM for today, Sam, and you can catch me as Chef Kargs on my gaming channel, or you can also see me on Filthy Lot, where on Questline I also DM sometimes, and sometimes Katie shows up, and these are my lovely home players as well. So before we get too far into it, I'd also like to acknowledge that we are, I'm coming to you from the unceded territories of the Musqueam Nation. It is a privilege to play, create, and work on these unceded territories. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, do a little bit of research for yourself and find out the plight of Indigenous people against colonialism. It's it's a thing. It's real.
There is.
Going around, let's start with Katie. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Oh God, I have to go first. Okay. Hi, I'm Katie. My pronouns are they and she. I. This is like my second time streaming live ever, so enjoy my just innate awkwardness. Um, I don't have channels and stuff because, again, this is my second time streaming, but I have played before with Sam on the Filthy Lot, and we'll hopefully be doing more of this super fun game that I love a lot in the internet sphere instead of just my house with a bunch of nerds. Yeah. Talking about my
Amazing.
character too, or we're just talking about myself?
Let's just talk about ourselves first, and then we'll talk
Okay,
about
cool.
characters in just a hot minute. Noah.
I'm Noah. My pronouns are he and they. Also, don't have anything to plug, and it's my first time streaming. But hey, I like D&D, and here we are.
Amazing. So excited to have you here. And also coming from us all the way from the United States, Tony.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Tony. I use he/him pronouns. I am in a campaign with Sam as the DM. Just a group of friends. And I don't really have anything to promote. Just a dude. Yeah, that's it.
Wait. We're super professional, though.
The most professional, absolutely.
Super professional.
I mean, we look the part.
True.
Which direction is things? Yeah, it looks like all the little things are working. We can see the map. We can see our character sheets. Well, kind of the like ability scores and such.
I forgot to unplug my cat's water fountain, so I'm just gonna turn that off.
Like that's what part of the stream is all about.
That's awesome.
If you're catching us later, you'll catch us on YouTube, where we will actually do an edited version of this, where we clip everything together and cut it down so it's in bite-sized pieces. So a little bit about our homebrew world here. This is a planet in a system called that used to be called Celtivec, but some hags came along, blew up one of the suns, and created 3 planets out of it so that they could live on them. We are on one of those planets where we are in the city of Tempest. There was a massive war of conversion that took place on this planet as a religious war happened between the Crimson Authority and the free peoples that lived on the planet. A group named the Bumbles came along and sequestered, banished, took away the Crimson Authority, and stopped them from doing their evil religious cult thing that almost took over the entire planet. It was pretty gruesome. They were indoctrinating people. Their eyes would turn red when they had been corrupted, and they would start to do the bidding of the Crimson Authority. And so it was this war that was going in further and further, and more people were joining the cause. It was getting a little out of hand, and thankfully, the lovely Bumbles took care of that for us. But they've been kind of away for a little bit. They had like a big party, something happened, maybe one of them ascended to something. It's unclear really, but we're still learning the history of the Bumbles, as this group, a few years later, is enjoying festival time. in Tempest. Outside in the Whisperwood, parties would go hunting for large turkeys to bring home for their families at this time of year. Has nothing to do with colonialism, actually.
Demon turkeys or just regular turkeys?
Well, that's the thing. There's been a few mishaps in the Whisperwood. Stories are coming out of these terrible beast that makes this horrible clucking sound as it attacks parties. Many of the hunters just barely getting away with their lives as they come back with these reports of like different shapes. They describe like creatures that are absolutely fantastical in nature, far beyond anything that's ever been documented in the Whisperwood. They've even got a little artist rendition for you. The Church of Perpetual Hope, which is the body of good that administers throughout the lens. They offer free healthcare with their clerics and try to keep people alive. They will offer you the best treatment possible for what you can afford as well. Like if you want to get better faster and maybe expend higher level spells, then you can pay for that. But if you're dying and they can save you, they'll just do it. They don't expect any sort of recompense.
It's D&D. We can do that there.
Yeah. The magic of having a fantasy world where
This is all
we don't
homebrew,
have to worry
right?
about this. Yeah, it's completely. Sweet, yeah. Quick shout out to Devin Green and to Toma Junya. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Yeah, this is our first stream together, so here we go. Into the sandy bottom, where we have Nova Bayswater, a familiar to some pirate captain who is now retired and set up shop here. She runs this magical inn, the Sandy Bottom, as I said before, and it is quite impressive because not only does it have a wonderful lounge and live singing every night, but it also has a place for people to sleep that can magically expand to be able to hold over 200 guests if need be. But for now, it looks like just a simple little building from the outside as you each enter. And now we'll go into character entries. So, Katie, how does your monk enter into this establishment?
I mean, I assume I've been in this tavern all day. And I just stepped out for like, I don't know, whiz or something. But like, I've definitely been coming back in to sit at the same spot I always sit in, at this counter at the bar, with my usual, which is just like one mug of ale. And somehow that just somehow lasts, just all day. Only ever have to pay for one. It's just I just sip it really slowly, probably. They are dressed in like pretty monkish garb, but it's all like blacks and blues and purples that would make it seem like, and like grays that would seem like they would be able to like blend into shadows really well. They've got a like a dark blue neckerchief situation that definitely pulls up into a like ninja face mask thing. Like at the start of the pandemic when we didn't actually have like actual masks yet and everyone was using like a shirt. And yeah, just like a cloak. And there is a quarter staff that's leaning against the bar that has like the dark blue wrappings on it, but like very, very nonchalant, very like, you know, not, there's nothing like particularly showy about their appearance. They just sort of like blend into the scenery.
Entering in, Nova sees you coming up to your regular seat as she gives you a little, and you see a little gerblin like wandering over to you with your drink, putting it down for you. Starting the tab again?
In Goblin, sorry, what did you say?
Starting the tab again?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm so glad you paid it off last time. It was getting real high.
Yep. I definitely did that with real money that was real, for sure. Definitely. 100%. That I definitely owned myself and then gave to you for payment for services and goods.
Well,
what happened.
Here's a fresh gold one.
She's saying that in Goblin as well. So
Yeah.
It's just coming out. It's like weird. Like, Goblin be really awkward. Like,
Yeah.
Anyways, when the goblin walks away, they pick up their mug and like drain it, and then you see them sort of reach under their cloak and pull out this like barrel-shaped flask and just like fill up their cup with more liquid than should fit in that, and then put it back in and then just casually sip.
Excellent, excellent. As Noah, your character enters the bar, this cleric sees a monk drinking at one of their usual table.
Yeah, Carmine walks in. They're a Tempest Cleric fairy dressed in mostly blue and white and like what looks like a uniform, like just a uniform top, uniform blue pants, and like a fur vest and belt and stuff put over top, and a big rain slick cloak covering their wings. And they look a bit tired, like maybe they've been out, maybe a little bit wet, like they've been in a storm, and they just get in and go and sit down and beside this monk and motion to the, said her name was Nova, the person who runs the bar?
Nova Bayswater.
Yeah. Motions to Nova and goes, "Can I please get a drink?"
Well, certainly.
you're a
What will you have?
Fairy. He's about 5'6". What was that, Sam?
Certainly. What will you have to drink?
Just whatever kind of a mead or something. Yeah, mead.
Well, we've got this lovely strawberry mead. Will that do?
Sounds fantastic, actually. Yeah.
Actually, it comes in little bottles as well, just for your size.
Oh, perfect. Picks it up and takes a swig. Oh, fantastic, thank you.
Right? Not too sweet. Just the full flavor of strawberry.
Yeah, it's beautiful, actually. I quite like this.
Wonderful. I keep a couple bottles stocked a bit, so no worries about supply. We'll start a tab for you, and why don't you go join your friend over there?
Right. Oh, yeah. For sure, yeah. He kind of awkwardly goes over and, like, kind of has to jump up stool to get there, because it's just small.
The fairies are like this big, right?
In the player race, they're 3 to 4 feet tall.
Okay, cool. So they're just like little gnomish kind of things.
Yeah. Not teeny tiny, but
small.
fairly short.
Okay. And sorry, Sam, do we all know each other?
Yes. You've adventured together before.
Okay. I'm gonna then just like reach down and like grab you by the scruff and just sort of like lift you up a bit while you're struggling to climb up to the bar seat.
Yeah, thanks.
Go, buddy.
Just
Got you.
readjusts his hair there for a sec. Goes, thanks, appreciate it. They make these stools way too tall for some of us, really.
I agree. It's like when you fall off them too, it's real concussion city. Let me tell you, it's concussion city.
Oh yeah, I've almost split my head open multiple times.
Yeah, we should put in a complaint or something. I don't know. But anyway, cheers. And I'm like, cheers, but
Cheers.
probably too hard. Like, push it back a little. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Stumbles a little bit and his wings like flip up in like anticipation to fall.
Yeah.
Squish them.
Now, how do you hit your head? You have wings. You can stop. I also don't have my head. I can just not fall all the time too. This is a stupid conversation. No, it's fall.
Obstacles on the way down, the bar, other stools, somebody's foot sometimes. You never know what you're going to hit.
Yeah.
Amazing. And as the two of you kind of like share news of your days and how things are going, Tony's character enters into the bar holding a wanted poster.
You see this outlandishly dressed Kenku walk into the bar with like a real swagger. He's dressed in like these obnoxious orange and yellows, with like a black coat and just like garishly colored trim, and kind of a ridiculous hat. And he first swaggers over to the bar and says, "Blit Nova, baby, can I get a whiskey
Oh, certainly. Of the fire whiskey as you like before, or perhaps something a little more smoky and peated?
Whatever's on top shelf.
Oh, the top shelf, the Osprey. Excellent. And like she reaches up and you see like the shelf is way above her head as magically her mage hand extends from her own, reaching up 10 feet to grab the bottle at the top, bringing it down gently in front of you as she pours you a little nip.
Thank you so much, Blit. The magic makes the taste. And he picks the glass up and walks over to the table and sort of sits down with like a little weird flourish of his strange wing hands. And he's like, Blit! Hello, friends.
Man, I'm just thinking about how outlandishly dressed these two both are next to like this like very looking to blend in, and also you're really loud. I was like, oh man, that must have been a bit of adjustment. Sometimes I'm like, I gotta go. Did any of us introduce our characters' names? I feel like we didn't.
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe it was just me.
No, I heard Carmine, I heard Blit, and I heard Bolt.
Okay, so it's just me. That's fine. My character's name is Kasaira, but her friends call her Bolt.
Yeah, so you've got Bolt at the top, we've got Carmine at the top, well, my right. And then at the bottom there we have Blit.
Bolt and Blit? That sucks.
It's great! Blit Bolt!
Oh, Bolt and Blit!
That's true. I guess they said very differently.
Yeah.
Maybe they usually go by Bolt, but not in this party in particular, because it's just too similar.
So Blit, you have this wanted poster as you unfurl it in front of everyone. It says for 500 gold, if you hunt down this very strange looking, almost poultry-esque creature.
Tell me it just looks like a kid's hand that's been drawn and then cut out and then like pasted on.
Some feathers like haphazardly glued to it.
You see, like you notice like it's got some weird bits. Like its talons are super sharp, its wings are huge, but it doesn't seem to have a beak. That's very odd.
Does it even have a beak? Just a
Doesn't even
hole?
have a beak. It's just flat face.
Carmine is
Thank you so much. It's like the dog with the human face. No, thank you.
Yeah, Blit shakes his feathered head and he's like, back in my city, the birds, they've got beaks. And he like taps his beak knowingly as he sips his whiskey and he's like, Blit!
I was gonna say like, isn't that pointy?
Carmine is just focused on this like drawing and pulls out their prayer book, which is the margins are full of just doodles and notes on just random stuff, and is like flipping through trying to find notes on like bird species that they've encountered, and it's like, what the heck? Like, no beak? What kind of a bird doesn't have a beak? This is what?
Does it have a mouth? Is it just like a no-face like scenario?
I guess.
Yeah, like
Is it like a
it's like a shaded,
hand-drawn?
yeah, like hand drawn.
okay.
Yeah, like as you like flip the poster over and like you read a little bit more on the back, this is like an artist rendition done from over 20 accounts of the fell deeds of this beast. So it seems like each time it's like they've added something, they've taken things away. So this is an amalgamation of over 20 people's different ideas of what they think they saw out there.
Oh. Well, shit. Okay. I mean, we're gonna go fuck up a faceless bird? Is that our plan? He just ordered like the most expensive whiskey. I'm pretty sure that even doing this will not pay for his whiskey he just got. So we should probably get going.
even the most expensive whiskey, because there's been war for so long here, the most expensive whiskey is only a few, like, it's a pretty young whiskey. A lot of things were destroyed during the war. Things that were aged are hard to come by. So it's only like 2 gold a shot there, or like a finger.
I was gonna say, like, I thought it would be like, it's like 2-year-old whiskey, but it's $20 a shot, because, you know.
To be fair, they have like mass produced, and they've used magic to kind of speed things up a little bit, you know, add a little pressure, a little time. But magic can only take things so far, especially in a human settlement such as this one. Settlement. It's a huge city. There's 3 tiers. There's 2 kings. They're fantastic. They're married.
Okay.
They
Are they together, or are they just 2 kings that fight all the time?
I mean, as kings do.
Right, so let's go stuff this turkey. Get ready. There's lots of puns.
Phrasing.
Yeah, King Skyus and King Caspian, and their child, who's taken on the moniker Prince Thunder.
Prince
Thunder.
Thunder.
Hey?
Thunder.
Let's go.
Yeah, as you continue to kind of talk about what this all means, and how you're going to take this job on, you see like the 2 elves across from you are kind of like looking at your table, like, They notice that you've noticed them and walk over to you. So, you 2 are trying to hunt after this thing?
Am I chopped liver? There's 3 of us.
Oh, I didn't notice the fairy there. Apologies.
Hey, I'm not that small. Come on.
True. She's got a big heart.
Well,
3'6", 5.5, but I round up. But like,
I have to tell him that.
I understand how it is. Well, I assure you, you don't even need to leave this bar, because my companion and I are going to get that bounty reward far before you could.
Oh, okay.
Blit stands up on his stool, and he's not that tall. He's only like 5 feet, but he's like kind of tall, so it's like it's real, like a real outburst in the bar. He stands up on his stool and he's like, Blit!
So does Bolt, but she is tall, so it's just like, ah.
And he's like, maybe it's you who should not leave the bar, Blit, because if you have elven eyes, but you can't see people dressed like us, you're not gonna see a big demon bird before it kills you. Let us take that bet, and we'll save your lives. Blit!
Give us an intimidation roll. Let's kick this off.
Okay.
Advantage because I also sit up on my chair.
Yeah, take advantage. Absolutely. Seizing the moment. And how did we do? Nice, a 16. Okay, so with the 16, as I flip through several tabs, you see like they're kind of looking at you, looking at the group, sussing things up. Very well. Well, I don't have time to spend my energy on the likes of you. Good luck out there if you should leave this bar. As they exit the bar and head out.
Can I?
Mm-hmm.
I just really want to stunning strike this person and then walk right past them.
Blit is actually going to chase after them because he's looking to make a wager with them. Can I chase them and try to make a bet?
Certainly. You catch them at like the mouth of the entrance here. So now we're lowering ourselves to you? What could we possibly get from you?
Blit! Before the curse, it would be my ancestors who would have to lower themselves to you, Sharpear. But, Blit, I'll take a wager that we can kill the demon before you. If we kill the demon before you, you owe each of my party 500 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, but not just him though. Like also if it's one of us, because we're a team, we work together.
You said each.
I see. You think you're on our level? Well, all the words that you've learned, you've only heard from others. You haven't an original thought. Nothing. You're nothing to us.
I'm gonna hit him.
Make a wisdom save.
Ooh, I'm good
Okay.
though.
Blit.
Uh-oh. My wisdom's not the best.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
nice.
use full dice. I don't want to do it online. I won't cheat, I promise.
How'd you do?
I got a 19.
19 saves. You feel like these insults were trying to strike at something a little deeper inside of you, but you are made of sterner stuff than that.
This isn't a charm, right?
Nope. It's a good old bardic ability.
Oh. And I don't think I have anything to add to it, which is annoying, but that's fine. Okay.
Can I
cool.
use guidance to help?
I don't think you can use guidance as a reaction.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
you cannot use it as a reaction, but if you want to give Bolt a little pat and give them a D4 for their next check, you certainly can.
Yeah, I'll do that then. Let me actually cast that. There we go.
Cool.
All right. The elves who did not introduce themselves to you left before saying anything else.
Jesse and James, can it please be Jesse and James? Please?
Throw some
please,
apostrophes
yeah.
in there and give me an
Yeah, like Jesse and Joms or something. I don't know. Like,
Jesse and Joms. You got it.
Holy
and
shit.
they're team
Team
pockets.
Croquette.
Power at the speed of light.
Surrender now or suffer my blight.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's a fourth
I dig
level
it.
spell.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah. So you
Wait, I failed though. What do I do? I got a 10. What happened?
you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
It was directed at Blit.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a group thing.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I wasn't using the royal you.
Oh. All right. I just always assume I'm in part of everything. So it's in character and out of character.
I mean, great. Yeah. So with their departure, you have a little bit of research to do. Maybe you want to start by interviewing some folks about their experience, or do you just want to jump into the forest and find out like what's in the Whisperwood?
I guess we could talk to some people. That sounds like a smart idea, I guess.
Yeah, getting some kind of a lead on direction or like what part of the forest it was last seen in or something.
Yep, totally. And if it's always been in the same areas or whatever, we should probably just go talk to the church people, right? Because they have all of the accounts, and so we're not just like running around town talking to 10,000 different people.
Blit.
Probably.
I've got more than wings enough to just charge into the forest, but if y'all want to mingle a little bit, I'm fine with that too. It's fun to talk to people.
Sure, yeah, let's do that. We're all very good at this, obviously, so let's go talk to some people.
We're great at making friends.
Yeah, we can make investigation checks to go and search out for someone with knowledge.
Okay. Oh my god.
Well, I rolled a 7, but I have a -1 because I'm not very smart, and so it's a 6.
4.
Jesus.
Lost in the sauce.
This is not Luckyfoot. We are not investigators.
No.
No, this time my int is 0.
4, 9. Wow, interesting. Okay. It takes you a little bit to kind of like go around town. You get a little sidetracked at the market. You buy some meat pies. It seems that they've made some wonderful like elk meat pies that have like blueberries in them and a little bit of oatmeal. So they have a really nice savory flavor. Balances out the blueberry quite nicely with the gaminess of the elk. And that's what kind of like leads you away. But you overhear as you're chowing down that someone named Esme is one of the survivors, and they're being treated nearby. people you overhear say that they are quite concerned for her well-being. She's not
Oh.
right. She's just not right.
Okay, well, let's go see what's wrong with her. Maybe she needs a beer.
A beer. You gonna bring her a
I mean,
beer?
I don't know. It helps me.
Yeah, yeah.
Most people, when on their deathbed, don't necessarily need a beer, but hey, who knows?
When is a better time for a beer than when you're on your deathbed? Like, I feel like if I'm gonna go out swinging. You know?
Yeah.
Swinging a tankard.
That's what I'm saying. Up to my mouth with my swingable arms. Obviously.
Blit! Or maybe Blit can sweep her off her feet.
Well, she's already probably lying down because she's on her deathbed. Let's go to her deathbed. We're gonna do
Details. Details.
You head down to the local clinic, the check-in and check-out. As you enter inside, you see one of the priests of the Church of Perpetual Hope.
Looks like Nurse Joy.
No, his name is Chauncey.
That's even better.
Nice.
Not Chansey.
No, Chauncey.
Yeah, Chauncey. Do
I
just
get
say it
that
like
all the
Hello,
time.
Chauncey.
Well, welcome to my clinic. You all appear to be in good health. I'm a little concerned about you, pointing to the monk. Are you perhaps
Great.
suffering some sort of affliction of poison, perhaps?
No, but are you suffering affliction of weird voice?
Indeed, I am.
Oh, which kissed you?
I was cursed during the war.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Indeed. At least I didn't have the rot curse placed upon me. Then I would never smell good again. The danger of
That would
attending
be-
to the front lines and ensuring that people don't get turned into undead horrors is quite a service, I would think. But yes, unfortunately, my voice was distorted permanently.
Is he super old or is his voice just like that?
His voice is just like that.
Okay.
Blit says, "You're bringing the vibe down, Blit."
The vibe at my clinic, indeed, it's.
I mean, it's pretty down anyway, because there's like people on their deathbeds and stuff. Anyway, we need to meet someone on their deathbed, so that we can talk about the no-face turkey.
I see. You're here to talk to Esme. Well, I'm afraid that she's not the most coherent of patients anymore. Whatever she saw in there really, really terrified her.
Oh, well, can we talk to her even if she's... I'm really incoherent sometimes too, so like maybe it'll even out. Oh, let's try it.
I see. Well, best of luck.
No.
Make sure you don't mention anything to do with feathers.
Is that her?
I
her
have
safe word?
feathers.
It's a bit of a trigger. Please don't mention the feathers. She's already.
You shouldn't have told me that. Now I'm only gonna think about feathers the whole time I'm in there.
Well, best of luck.
So, Blit has glamored studded leather armor, and so he mutters, or I suppose chirps, a keyword under his breath, and
yeah. You're a trigger.
Yeah, right. So it changes to like this flowing gown, like, and he just he looks down and he's like, "Blit, I guess," and then he's just like gonna roll with it, I guess.
Do you want my cloak? You have my cloak with the hood up, and then you'll just be like the Grim Reaper coming to see her, and not a feathered thing, and that's fine, right?
Yeah, I mean, a
No, no,
beak
that's
isn't
good.
feathers.
Well, the gown is like bright orange and yellow, so it's cheerful.
Okay.
Carefulness
It'll
to
be
balance
fine.
out the trauma of the feathers.
As you
Yeah,
head
it's
into
really-
like the one of the back areas, you see like there's a white drape hanged around like a bar, sectioning off where you see Esme recovering on one of the cots.
Guys, how's she ever gonna dust again? Can't use a feather duster. How's she gonna dust her house?
We have magic.
Go down into the sea of filth.
There's magic for that.
Oh yeah.
Just
Blit utters a blit for silence. Blit! And then says, hello, Esme. We're here to speak to you about the being that put you in this unfortunate state.
Oh my! Doctor! There's strangers
No,
in the
no.
back!
we are not strangers, we're friends.
You just met us, and now we're not strangers
friends?
anymore.
We're
I roll persuasion.
Okay.
A group. Let's do a group persuasion. Let's get everyone on board.
Oh, okay.
Blit makes calming chirp noises.
Sure does.
It works really well. The chirping noises sound almost like little babes cooing, like little chicks.
Not like little birds cooing, because that would suck.
Like little birds cooing, but like not like angry, like like no, like the
Like
cute little
soothing bird
beep, beep,
sounds.
beep, 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 beep. And just like like you like force this like presence across to the room, and you see like her just kind of calm down as me looks like, well, maybe I took a bit more of a bump on the head than I thought. I don't remember any of your names, but clearly we're your friends and you knew mine.
Yeah, I'm Carmine Erickson. We go way back. We're actually looking for, to get revenge for you to, I guess, turns around. I don't want to trigger her again,
Oh,
but
you want to talk about the incident in the Whisperwood? Well, my cart was full of books for the library here. I was taking them over from a town over, and in Summers Hill, and well, we normally go through the Whisperwood this time of year. It's quite safe normally, and out of nowhere, suddenly my cart was overturned, and I looked behind me, and I was terrified of what I saw.
Go on.
Rose up on two clawed legs and stared down at me with these eyes, these horrible eyes. I ran, and as I ran, it chased me and made this horrible clucking sound. And then I felt his claws across my back.
Was its face like an innie? Is that what's happening? Or like
Ew, that's
Like,
gross.
you heard it clucking. Where did the cluck come from? I think Bolt is just really curious about the face situation. Where the fuck's the beak?
I didn't get a good look at its face. It kept it obscured behind wings and
The weather?
yeah.
Yeah.
Blit whispers, that rhymes.
sure does.
Wait, does it?
I can't think of it anymore.
Blit
Do you-
palms a flask out of seemingly thin air and offers her a swig.
What's that? Put it together.
It's not for you. Blip.
Just like there's one more thing. Its claws contained some sort of toxin. As it scratched across, it injected me with something, and thanks to the efforts of the doctor here, oh Chauncey, Without dear sweet Chauncey, I'd be dead.
Cool.
What did the toxin do?
What did it do? What did it do? As you look around, you can see that there's like a little wicker basket that is absolutely full of bloody feathers.
Oh,
Oh!
It made me grow those!
oh.
Okay, but like,
Turning me into some sort of horrible bird!
did you like, if you flapped your arms really hard, were you able to like lift off a little? Like maybe this is some kind of like god that gifted you the power of wings.
Rolls intelligence chest. Are you suggesting it's hollowing my bones out?
God.
Wait, what? Why would I haul your bones out?
So I can fly!
That way birds can
Blit.
fly?
Blit. Blit. But Blit is like making shushing noises as he like puts a gowned hand over the elf's mouth.
You have to reach, my dude.
Oh, true. Yeah, true.
I mean, just kidding. I don't know.
Look, if you're going into the Whisperwood after that thing, just don't let it claw you.
Okay. Did everyone else who saw it have the same, or is there other, like, feather people here? I mean, weather people? Or other people? This is working, right?
I don't know, but and she pulls out like a map and like kind of sketches on it where she thinks she was when the cart was overturned and she was chased out of the Whisperwood. That's
Out
all I
of
know.
character, like, was she the only one that got clawed?
Well, the only one that's made it back that you know of.
But she's the only one that's made it. No, because other people had like sightings and stuff, but this was the only like encounter.
That has made it back. That
Yeah,
is
for
fresh.
sure.
Is fresh. Like I said, there's been over.
It's fresh, hey.
There's been other 20 other encounters, and that's how we got the picture to what it was.
Right.
But no, Esme was attacked mere hours ago.
Okay. Cool. Well, let's go. Pluck them up. I'm here till Thursday.
Oh my goodness.
Blit cheerfully slaps Bolt on the back and says, "Blit, I'm here to blow shit up and not blow Blit up."
That is our group motto. That's correct.
Blow up shit, don't blow up Blit.
Yeah.
That is our entire goal.
Blit, please.
Please.
And with that,
Final.
Blit thanks Esme for her time and does a sweeping bow and like swings his hat off his head. And then quickly replaces it as he realizes that she could probably see that his head is covered in feathers.
Dun dun dun.
She like goes and falls backwards. But does fall onto the bed, so does not hit the ground, does not hit her head. She appears to have fainted.
God, do you think that pillow is stuffed with feathers? What if we just like opened the pillow and then just like shook it all over her so when she wakes up, it's like different colored feathers?
Let's not traumatize the poor
Very
bird attack
traumatized.
victim.
Where's your sense of comedy?
Rolls the D100. Yep.
Blit
there's
likes this
certainly
idea.
feathers in there.
Oh.
I can't help it.
I was
can't
like,
help myself.
There's
She's gonna
probably
take the
hay.
feathers.
Why did I roll 91?
Yeah, it covers her in bed feathers.
You hear, what's all the commotion back there?
Run away.
Oh,
Yep,
Blitz
I think
says-
it's time for us to go.
Blitz says, "We better get migratory, Blit."
Are we a 90s fucking cartoon kids
Amazing.
special right now? What's happening?
Can each of you take inspiration? You've been wonderful.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have 45 feet of movement. I'm already gone. There's a reason for her name.
Yeah, the two of you who are left, you hear Chauncey go, "Oh my, she's opened the pillows again. Oh no." As you exit the check-in, check-out clinic, and head towards the Whisperwood.
Okay.
Which means we
Oh,
get
that's
a
cool.
map change.
Yeah, map change, map change. Oh,
Okay, so as you delve into the Whisperwood, you know that it's called the Whisperwood because pockets of it fall silent, as like there's these shifting like clouds of silence that roam through it after after a magical battle took place outside of Tempest during the war. These silencing effects can be random, and they just kind of shift through, hang around for a little bit, shift to another place. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It just happens. And so you can find yourself suddenly hearing nothing, or the entire wood going silent as a whisper.
My roommate's dog is howling. I'm just gonna let him out.
Taking your first steps in here, it's dark and foreboding. Even though it's daytime outside, the canopy of the trees here shuts out most of the light that comes through. It's actually dim light while you're traveling through here. You see, like the trees are a little gnarly. A lot of it has been influenced by magic, so you can see that the way that they move off in these fractal patterns is rather interesting for plant life to grow in such a way.
weird trees.
Reveal a little more area.
We're following this map that this person gave us, right? For like directions.
You are following the directions. Following the road, this is where travelers who come through that go through the Whisperwood. It's usually quite safe, even though it looks dark and foreboding. There hasn't been a real threat in this area since the war.
Until now.
Till now.
It's us. No.
Can I do like a waddle check? Like, is there like any like chicken scratch on the ground or anything like that?
Chicken
Signs
scratch on the
of any-
ground?
Yeah, or like
From the turkey.
You want to do some
No.
tracking? Let's get survival checks.
oh fuck.
Ooh, I am good at that.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do it. Are you ready? I'm gonna try to do it on Roll20, and it's gonna work, and it's gonna be great. Survival.
Yeah.
Gonna work? Is it gonna work? It worked, but I mean it didn't work. It
Yeah.
sucked, but like it worked. I did it. I don't know how to use D&D Beyond. Woo!
You did the thing. Great. Holy crit, Batman. That's exactly how.
To you.
What a waste of a crit. I love it.
It's not a waste of a crit. So as you are looking around for tracks and things, Bolt, you charge off up ahead to no, not reveal, move. There we go. As you come across more of the avian variety, you see like tons of crows in this one particular tree, and not like any of the other trees. It just is full of crows, maybe ravens. You're not 100% sure with a 7.
She has no idea. No fucking clue. Doesn't
As
even
you're
know.
running underneath, however, I need you to make a dex save.
Oh, well, the good news is I'm a monk, so that's gonna rock no matter what. Why do my dice suck?
Uh-oh.
It doesn't matter. Okay, that's a 10. However, if that is a fail, I still take half damage because I'm a monk.
A 10 is a fail. The DC was 12. As you like run under this tree, you feel uneasy for a moment as you look up and you see that all these crows are starting to shit all over the place. As you dodge the first
Oh.
3, you get out of the way of 1, 2, 3, and as you try to get out of the way of the last one, you can't flip back fast enough as it falls and just all over your shirt.
Well, that's unfortunate.
You can hear them laughing and crow at you. I was like, do Kenku speak crow? I don't know about that.
I
Is
think
that
a good question,
speciesist?
that's pretty racist, dude.
Hey, hollow bones.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like kind of casually walk back to the group. Like, I didn't find it.
They come to you.
Okay.
Blit laughs and says, "Blit, you lost a bet."
That's rough, buddy.
As you continue searching around the corner here, Blitz, you actually pick up some very odd-looking tracks, as if something had like dragged itself across the ground here as you reach a broken statue. The statue was broken during the war and is unable to be repaired. It depicts the old king defending his nephew from the Crimson Authority and standing up to them for the first time many years ago.
Why can't it be repaired?
Magic has been attempted on it, and it will not go back together no matter how hard they try.
Oh.
But Blitz, you see like the
They tried
tracks,
glue?
the weird tracks that you saw, the like streaks through the dirt, end here at the broken statue as you hear a little from inside. Could you lovely people protect me from the crows, please? I'm hiding here,
Inside the statue?
but underneath it.
Statue's talking.
My name's Maze.
Blit runs up and says, "Blit, if the statue talks, maybe we could charge admission."
I'm so sorry. You're under the statue? Like, are you being squished to death? Do you require medical attention?
No, I'm really worried about the crows. Oh my god, is that a giant crow? What are you? Yelling at
That
Blitz.
one is
Okay,
friendly.
that's super racist, though.
Yeah.
You don't understand. You can't possibly understand. Can you make the
Blitz
crows
says-
go away, please?
What do they do to
So
you?
much ignorance in Tempest, Blit.
I mean, you did call the people that we were talking to knife-eared, which I found particularly offensive. But you know, anyway, what did the crows do to you exactly? They pooped on me, and that's unfortunate. But I wouldn't hide under a statue about that. So they must have done something better to you. Or worse, not
Better.
better. Words are hard. Words
Just,
are hard.
just please make them go away, please.
Maybe just more fun to watch, Blit.
Oh.
Okay, it crows. Cat. I pick up a rock from the ground and try to like.
Oh wait, no, hang on.
No?
I can imitate. I get like a racial ability to imitate
Ooh.
things. Could I imitate a crow alarm call?
Yeah, like the get out of here, danger.
Like the oh god,
Like,
a fucking
rah, rah,
predator
yeah.
call? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm also
Do-
gonna
give-
throw a rock, and if it works, I'm gonna think it was
Performance.
me.
Make a performance check.
Okay. I think I get a bonus to performance if I'm imitating something. Hang on a
Mhm.
second.
Do you want to just call it advantage?
Yeah. Oh, mimicry. You can accurately mimic sounds you have heard, including voices. A creature that hears these sounds can tell that they're imitations only with a successful insight check, DC of 15.
Ah, so they have to incite you. They're birds.
Yeah.
They got a 10.
Nice.
I also throw a rock. So do they all scatter?
The crows up and scatter, fearing that a predator is coming, and then hearing the rocks smash down behind them, making a large sound. They flee, and you hear,
That's right.
"Oh, thank goodness! I can move again. I can get out of here!" And crawling out from under the statue, you see a very odd shape, a little bit husky.
Husky. has a
Like the
husk
dog?
or like
Is it a corn?
bone?
Hi, I told you my name's
I've never
Maze.
seen a more beautiful thing.
Please
It's
don't eat
corn.
Oh
me.
my god.
It's got the juice.
I
Yeah.
forgot it was Thanksgiving. What the fuck?
I
I-
now understand why you were scared of the birds.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I was just minding my business in the field one day, and then suddenly, I could walk and I could drag myself, and Mr. Scarecrow was so nice to me, but he couldn't scare away all the crows, and then one of the crows ate one of my legs, and I hid under here. You can see like
Do you know?
there's no legs on this poor fellow.
I'll, like take a little like sniff of my drink and be like, is there something else in here? What is happening?
Yeah, like
We're all being
Blit
very
takes-
calm about the talking corn.
Blit takes the opposite perspective and is like, he needs a swig before he deals with this. So that he's like
Yeah.
got a flask and he's like,
I mean, I sniff it and then I drink it. I'm like, well, seems fine.
So, can you help me? Maybe one of you can carry me out of here.
Where do you want to go?
Anywhere but here. There's so many birds.
Blit says,
Okay.
Blit, do you have any money?
It's corn.
I could give you part of my husk.
Oh God! It doesn't even have pockets. I don't want your husk.
Yeah.
Oh, their husk.
Peel off
I
your
want to get rid of
skin.
this thing and never look at it
Blit
again.
says, I don't want to see
Come
you
here.
naked. That's weird.
I'll pick it up.
Oh,
Mine picks it up.
it's as big as
Thank
you.
you. Yeah, it's about the same size as you.
It's just like hugging it. It's just like, I got it. All right.
Blit takes the corn from Carmine and agrees to put it in his pack.
Okay.
You know why you're like sentient?
Oh yeah,
Darn.
I was hanging out in the field with my friends all day, growing big, growing strong, enjoying the sun, talking to Mr. Scarecrow sometimes. Well, he kind of talked to us, and we didn't really talk back until later, and then suddenly my friends and I, we could all think for ourselves, and we grew feet, and we could walk around, and then they got eaten.
Wow.
Sure.
I'm the
You
only one
didn't
that's
happen to
left.
see. You don't. You didn't like see what made you have thoughts.
Seems like they already had thoughts before, and I think Bold is just
Sure.
thinking to like how much corn-based liquor they've drank over their whole life, and like they were like in the sun growing with their friends, and they got picked, and they talked to the Scarecrow. Like what?
Yeah.
You
Mind
could roll
blown.
insight if you want. Yeah, maybe insight could help you out with this, or maybe Arcana.
Carmine?
Up for anyone. It's as a
Right,
group. You
I
I
can,
don't
any
think
of you
that
can
those are
choose to
things
roll.
that Bolt would do because she'd roll bad anyway. So.
Oh my god.
Working.
Jesus. I
Does
should have
this
rolled
corn, like,
Arcana.
look and feel, and is like the right size of like an actual ear of corn? Like it's just talking. Does it have a mouth?
It is just talking. It doesn't.
Doesn't have
Nothing's
a
like
mouth?
opening up. Yeah, I was like, when I was like getting this together, I was like, do I want to draw a face? No.
Yeah, like is it an innie or an outie mouth? What's happening?
Oh my god.
The
You'll
next time
never
it will be
think of your
funny.
mouth as not an innie mouth for the rest of your life, and you're very welcome.
Oh god.
And technically, it's a tube all the way through.
It's true.
Technically, it's not even inside your body. It's just space.
We don't have time to unpack all of this. let's
Just
put the
pass it
weird
way
corn in our
through
bag
the
and keep going.
Right. So, looking around. No, it doesn't have a mouth. It seems to be like communicating. You realize you're not hearing sound. You're hearing it in your mind.
That's worse. Can I tell you? That's worse.
Oh,
Yeah, it is
Telepathic
worse.
Corn.
Yeah.
With
They're
a
like,
14
"Hey,
on your
Grandma?"
insight, you're thinking maybe some druid was having some fun with the farmer's like patch and brought
That
some
could
things
mean
to
a
life.
lot of things.
You've heard stories of druids doing that before.
Yikes forever.
Yeah, pretty much.
You've heard lots of stories of a very famous halfling druid called Blackberry Hash.
Sorry.
Nice. Nice.
They get it to all sorts of shenanigans. It's a favorite tale among the taverns. Blackberry Hash doing crazy things.
Blit
Okay,
is
so
like,
it's like a normal thing for this is normal then, guys. Yes, this is normal. I'm not talking to the DM. This is in character. This is normal, guys. This is a normal thing that normally happens.
Some
Blit says,
druids like
Blit,
to play
I did
pranks.
have a blackberry hash once.
So did I. It was good. Okay, a blackberry hash or blackberry hash?
Yes. Blit.
Correct. It's normal enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're putting in the
So you're
backpack.
gonna-
We gotta keep going because we gotta
Yeah.
find this turkey before
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus murders us all or something.
Hey, telepathic corn, have you seen an even bigger bird, like a demon turkey-like thing, perhaps?
With
It has
an
an
innie
innie
mouth.
for a mouth.
Yeah.
I've seen something move very fast in the bushes, and I was able to hide just in time. Maybe it didn't think to look for me there. I'm not sure, but I heard screams from deeper in. 6 screams. Yeah, human screams.
Not elf, darn. Oh,
Specificity makes it even creepier, and I don't know why. Okay.
Because it can
Okay,
count.
well, let's... Yeah. It's just this. It's all very unsettling. Can we go kill a bird now? Let's go follow the screams and show us the direction, sentient corn.
It gestures, and you feel like it's pulling you down the path, but you're looking at the corn like, this is not a direction.
What if you like? What if we held it in our palm and let it spin, and then point in the direction of like a compass?
Spin the cob.
Yeah,
Spin the
spin the cob. And we all kiss.
And everyone gains a level in Bard. Yay! Yeah, you see, like, further down this path, we're going to come up across these. As you head yourselves down, you find an overturned cart, along with several very dead, very unfortunate-looking folks, as
Oh,
well
dang.
as several dead
Jesus.
poultry pieces.
Oh.
Pieces. That's an interesting way to put it.
The alliteration was just all over my mind.
Maybe
Okay,
the
fair
dog
enough. I was like,
trait.
is there like a specific reason they're poultry pieces?
they've
That's fun.
been torn to pieces. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
They seem to be turkeys that were hunted. That you can see that they died of an arrow wound, and then were shredded in front of you, as well as these bodies. Like, you can see that 2 of them are elvish, and are definitely the bodies of the 2 elves you saw earlier.
Oh yeah, fuck you.
losers!
Let's leave their
We win
bodies for
already.
things.
Blitz like, get blitted!
Like dancing on their corpses. Okay.
Yeah!
Thinking about
You know what's
alignment
really
shifts
funny, though?
now.
Hey, I'm
There's
chaotic
like
neutral,
Carmine's
dude.
Token. Carmine's token looks like the turkey right next to it.
So as you examine like the scene, let's get investigation checks,
Okay.
Hey. I can
or
do
any
this.
other checks you feel like
Roll.
you need to make. Also as a reminder, try to announce what you roll so that everyone on stream knows what you've rolled.
I have
Are
rolled
they not seeing our
investigation
rolls?
and gotten a 10. Wow.
Are they not seeing our rolls on Roll20? Is that not a thing?
No, I don't have it set up that way this time.
Cool. I'm gonna roll my dice then, because there's no reason for me to do it in the chat then.
That's fine. Feel free to use physical
That's
dice.
better. Fucking hell. This is the first time I've rolled well. Investigation?
Yeah, investigation.
16 minus 1.
15. So 15, 16, and 10. Those are pretty solid investigation checks as you look around, you see like the bodies of the turkeys were torn asunder by like three-tiered or three-pronged claws as they like racked through the bodies. You can see that the other bodies also have that. You also see that the bodies, their wounds aren't bleeding necessarily. These little like premature feathers that have fallen out and replaced the blood.
Oh, this is giving me Black Swan flashbacks. Right.
Blit, don't tell Esme.
Okay.
Please tell me you don't have
We
sending.
won't.
This
we leave
is
the
not an
bodies?
appropriate use of sending.
Can we
Oh
leave the bodies?
God.
Hey, we found more
These guys owe
feathers.
us- These guys owe us 500 gold each. They completely lost.
You loot the
Oh,
bodies?
that's a good.
So
That's a
let's loot
good.
the bodies. See if they have any money on them, and we'll take that as our prize.
Yeah.
Cheers, bitches.
As you
Yeah,
look
loot the
through
bodies,
as you loot
absolutely.
their bodies, you see that they are both carrying two pairs of elven long knives, elven long bows, 20 arrows. You notice that the quiver is only half full. It seems that they expended a fair few. You also notice that they have two coin pouches. One of them contains 20 platinum. And the other one contains, what is that? 150 gold.
That's still pretty good.
You also find on their bodies, one of them is carrying a orange tincture with a small bead that seems to be kind of like bounding through it in an odd fashion.
Did you say t-shirt?
Tincture.
Tincture. I was like, t-shirt?
An odd t-shirt. We don't have a merch
Maybe
shop
the-
yet, but
You're right. I was
Blade-
like,
Blit is ever the gambler and is like, Blit, Horsons will do anything to get out of paying me.
to be like, I mean, would my brewer's knowledge have anything to do with trying to figure out what's in this bottle?
you could roll. It's an Arcana check. It is a magical substance in there.
Oh, I don't think.
I'll
I don't
roll
think I'm
Arcana.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
I can try. I'm gonna try. Why not?
DC is 16.
Oh,
Only got 9.
Jesus.
You're not 100% sure what this could be. The orange is really throwing you off, and the fact that there's like
Nice.
this little bead that's kind of like floating through it, but not following like regular properties. We're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into fluid dynamics.
We're not. You're correct.
This isn't math class. This isn't science. It's magic. And that's what you think. It's magic.
Does it? I got a 4. Does it look delicious?
It does look delicious.
Nice.
It is a
gonna
lovely
drink
shade
it.
of creamsicle orange. You're gonna drink
Are
it.
you really?
Yep. Looks delicious.
As you drink it down, you feel like it coats your mouth, and you get the flavor of like butter and like orange zest and nutmeg. It's really
Ooh.
pleasant, and then
Super good.
as you feel like a little belch come up, and you double over as you feel this horrible transformation taking place on your body. The back of your shirt bursts open as two wings extrude from it.
Oh hell yeah.
They aren't feathered, however. They are
Ew.
like bat skin.
Oh, that's less fun. Oh, am I a dragon now?
You now have a flying speed equal to your walking speed.
You guys, I can fly!
Congrats, welcome to the family.
I always felt out of place, okay? I didn't want to say anything about it, but I always just felt a little bit left out. And now I'm one of you.
Blit is dejected and says, "The gods are ever cruel." Blit.
Because I can't fly now? Okay.
Oh, because Blit
But-
can't.
The Kenku cannot fly. The
Oh.
race used to be able to fly, and then they got cursed by some god or something, and so now they are flightless.
I'm pretty sure that Bolt just thought that you were choosing not to fly, and so doesn't understand your comment and was like, "Oh, okay. I mean, I can just walk if you don't want me to be in the flying club. That's fine."
What are people's passive perceptions all around?
12.
Passive perception. Where is that?
15.
Oh yeah,
that's
it's
good.
11.
Pretty good, pretty good. With a 15, Carmine, you hear something very carefully moving through the underbushes. But you hear this like flop against like the wood, and it sounds so out of place. It's like a squelching sound as like suction cups take up from it the part. As you turn to face what you might see, something charges out of the bush towards your group. As we can roll initiative, you are not surprised.
Oh shit.
Aw, the DM was like, "Stop fucking around."
Yeah. It's like your
15.
jokes are dumb. Shut up.
Shut up, like chicken. Look at all those chickens. Ooh, that's not bad. I rolled a 12 plus 4.
Oh, we
So
learned how to do
that's
this last
math
time.
is easy.
Where's our turn tracker?
It's the turn order that sometimes
Works, sometimes doesn't. People are
I forgot to
gonna-
click my token before I did it, so mine did not get assigned over, but I got a 7.
Let's put Carmine in there. Let's put Blitz and Bolt in there.
Oh, you're setting that up. I'm gonna run to the washroom.
I am just gonna really quickly devour the flesh of my enemies before we start. Just,
13 for Carmine.
Ultimate flex.
Yeah, right. It's like just
With-
1
with the
second. I
same.
have to carb up.
Bolt, what was your initiative score there?
15.
16?
Mhm.
Nice. Okay. What did I roll? Oh, not bad. Bolt, you're gonna go first. You see in the back there this horrible, like, looking, like, almost like got a poultry body, but the legs of like a crab, and then this horrible like tentacle thing coming from its outie.
It has an outie?
It has an outie.
Is it a beak outie or is it a different kind of outie?
You think somewhere in there might be a beat, but it's charging towards you, but you have the opportunity
It's
to
like
act first.
tentacles?
Like tentacles.
Okay. Is there a map for this?
There
Or we
is.
just
Oh yeah,
gonna-
on roll 20.
I feel like I'm still just in the same. Oh God! Oh no! I do not like it.
Yeah, you hear this horrible
Terrible. Okay.
cross of like somewhere between like the sound that like elk or deer make, that high pitched whistling sound,
Sure.
mixed with like the sloppiness of like an octopus and the gobble of a turkey.
I really hope
Walking
Twitch can
it?
see this art. That is,
Yeah.
that's like the meme of the octopus with the turkey shit on it. You know what I'm talking about? The dinner that somebody. Yeah, that's what that is. That's hilarious.
All right. Well, I'm gonna flap my wings,
Fly
fly up into the air a little bit, and I'm gonna burp some fire at it if I feel like that's something I can do.
Sure.
Does
Wait.
it happen on command, or does it? I don't even know what I drank. Does it feel
Oh
like do I feel like
no,
I
no! You just have wings.
Oh, I just have wings. Okay, I thought that I had.
It was just
fire.
shoddily
Never mind.
crafted potion of flying.
Got it. Okay. Then I'm gonna go and hit it. I'm gonna fly over with my staff. I'm gonna hit it in the face.
You're like right in the outie.
Yeah, like I'm just really want to know what's in there. So I'm just gonna get real close up to its face, just so I can just really examine the. I just need to put this to rest. Also, does this look anything like the pictures that people drew?
Which picture? Oh, like the picture?
Like the compilation?
No,
Like,
not even
nothing
close.
like it? Fucking
Nope.
knew it. People are stupid. Okay, I'm going to go smack it in the beak.
People are stupid.
People are stupid. Says like the stupidest person in the party. Okay, I'm gonna hit it, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it really good.
You got this.
I did it really good. 21.
21 hits.
Okay. I'm gonna. That's 5 plus 4, so 9 points of damage.
Yeah, you
Smack
like
you in the face with my staff.
as you punch into it, you feel like you crumple and you smell like perfectly roasted turkey. As as you like hit into it, you see like instead of blood dripping out, this brown substance drips all over the ground. It looks like gravy.
God, dude.
And as this happens, as
That is
a reaction, because you hit
gravy.
into it, its mouth starts to move and jiggle as it ejects and tries to grapple you.
Wow.
I do get another attack.
Yep.
This is a reaction. Okay.
Woo! Okay, we're starting off strong here. As this thing flies towards you, it crits to grapple you. That is
Oh my
a
God.
28 to grapple. But you can you do get to roll. Opposed roll, so this is athletics or acrobatics to escape the grapple.
Okay.
Or prevent the
Let's
grapple.
do some dope monk shit. Let's go. Oh god, that just went right out of my dice roll tray thing. Oh god, again. Okay, let's go. Jesus Christ.
It's just warming up.
I'm just really nervous because I'm being grappled by the worst thing I've ever heard of. Acrobatics 7. How to do math? 12 plus 7.
12 plus 7 is 19.
Okay, I
Does
don't want to get
not.
grappled though.
You are grappled. Do you want to use your inspiration to reroll?
I also have points of luck, but and so it feels
Ooh.
like I might as well. I'll use my point of inspiration because I mean I don't know how I'm gonna get a fucking 28, but we're gonna certainly try.
May I suggest something else then? If you have points of luck, you can use luck on your opponents.
Oh yeah!
Make
Yeah,
me
fuck
reroll.
you!
Yeah.
Don't grapple me!
Hell
Don't
yeah.
you grapple me!
Rerolling.
That's a great idea.
Oops. What happened here? Why did it go to me only? Well, hi. So, 17, 25.
That's not really better. Okay, so
I
do I roll
rolled
again?
very
Okay, roll
high.
again?
Yeah, give it a roll. Go. Let's
Oh,
see.
that's a lot. Hold on. Damn it! 23.
Oh, no, you are grappled. Yeah, this like
Oh, that sucks.
inky like substance begins to like drip on your body. It's not like gonna blind you or do anything horrible to you. It's just gross. But it's bound you up and you are restrained. Your speed is now 0.
Okay, well, I can't punch it when I'm restrained, can I?
You're not restrained. You are grappled. Sorry,
I'm grappled,
you're
right?
just
Sorry.
grappled.
Okay,
so
I
you can yeah,
so I
you
can
can
have my
still
hand.
attack. Yep.
All right, well, I'm gonna smack it again, right in the tentacle that's holding me, because that's rude.
Let's do it.
Because that's my second attack. Let's go. 20.
Certainly hits. This little creature like squirming around on you. You feel like the little suction cups like embedding in you, and you hit.
Oh.
How much damage?
Sorry, I got lost in the sauce of the terribleness that
No.
I feel like.
You've got gravy and like octopus ink and like I don't know what's going
Yeah.
on over there.
Not my favorite thing that's ever happened to me. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. That is enough.
And I'm gonna do something.
You
What am I gonna do?
split it in half as you like punch through it. It's not very like strong. Like you feel like it's actually warm, and you feel like it should be a little colder than it is. And as you like hit into it, you hear this like as it perfectly splits in half. And then as it falls to either side of you, you see like its little tentacles get like chopped up into little rings. And suddenly you smell frying.
Is that a classic Thanksgiving dish in the States? I'm from Canada.
No.
I don't know. Is that like
It is
a
not.
primary part of this?
It is not.
Okay, I'm just checking.
I promise you it is not. That's disgusting.
Like turkey and squid.
You look at, like down around you
okay.
and you're like, how did it bread itself? It turned into calamari.
Oh my god.
I'm going to use a key point to do flurry of blows. I want to try to like smack another one of its tentacles off because that sounds fun.
Yeah, this thing's looking rough. It's actually missing its front tentacles now. It's just like cooked turkey body with like crab legs.
Does it seem like it's way too easy to fight right now? This feels like it's really easy. Or is it just this one part that's getting mushy?
I think there was a
I'm wondering if
different part of it that was
this
on
is
you.
not that hard. Anyway, yeah, I will flurry of blows it. Oh, that sucks. 12.
That is its AC. Well,
Great.
right now it is.
I'll just roll my other attack.
You get the feeling it was a little harder to hit before, but now it's a little easier.
Okay, there was more than that for my second and flurry of blows, so I'll just do it sometimes. So
Let's
save
see some damage.
valuable time and energy. Well, that sucks. 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage as I go like shwa, shwa.
Nice. Yeah, as you it, it begins to convulse. As you like pierce into its side, you see like you've broken something inside of it, and you see out of the front where the
Heart.
you see like where the tentacles were, this like bread mixture starts to spill out, and you see like leeks and like water chestnuts and all sorts of like crummy bread and sausage like coming out of the front of it as it explodes. I need you to make a dex save.
Fuck you!
Gravy going everywhere, molten gravy like pouring over you.
Wow.
That's actually kind of a dream. It gets weirdly sexual for a second.
How was your dex save?
Oh, for the gravy?
It's molten hot.
A million.
Yeah, you're fine. It misses.
Plus 7, so I...
A million plus 7 is 7. Yeah, 1,000,007.
That's math. That's correct.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you just kind of like dodge out of the way, but you
there.
like let yourself like catch some if you want. Not enough to hurt you, because monks be monks. That's great. You just see like
My turn.
the rest of you just see like gravy filling the area around you, and you're like, what the hell is all this? As you hear more
mind
of these
what it is.
cries out from the bushes as charging in
no.
towards you, it's their turn. Gonna
They're gonna
have
turn into a fucking like Voltron turkey.
Oh my god.
There's a transformation sequence and they all click together.
form
Worst
serving
dinner
spoon!
party ever. Blit.
Yeah, Maze and Blitz, you're each getting an attack on you.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's really good. 22 and 20 to hit.
Shit.
20 is against you, Maze. Maze. Carmine, sorry.
Carmine, I am not the
I'm
corn.
moving the corn over here for a second.
Yes, that hits me.
Okay. Shit. As they hit onto you, you're going to take... wow, the same roll for both of you. Cool. That is 3 points of bludgeoning damage and
Jesus.
3 more points of fire damage as this like molten gravy is left on your skin. You are also now grappled by them.
I want to take a reaction.
Mm.
Wrath of the Storm. When a creature within 5 feet that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use a reaction to cause the creature to make a dex saving throw, or it takes 2d8 lightning or thunder damage.
Super fail.
Sweet.
That is an 8.
Where's my d8? Let me roll that. Oh, now it will. It will take 11 lightning damage.
Oh. As this happens, something very similar happens. You saw like bolts smack into the other one that exploded. This one begins to like buckle and crumble, and ejecting from its innie or its outie or whatever the heck kind of mouth it has is another one of those little octopus squiddy things. As it ejects and goes to grapple you, you can make an athletics or acrobatics check to stop this. Just a flurry of reactions.
Try acrobatic. Ugh, nat 1. Not very acrobatic.
Oh no! Yeah, as you like try to get out of the way, you realize this thing is larger than you, as it just encompasses your body. All of its tentacles like binding across your appendages, including your wings, and you are very grappled.
I'm very not into this.
That being said, second attack for this one. This one's kind of reeling, so it's done. But the one next to Blit is going to attempt to stuff you in its face hole.
Ugh.
Get it? I'm getting stuffed now.
Ugh.
It doesn't
I need an
succeed,
adult.
even with advantage at this range. Wow, great. That was the worst roll.
Wow.
A pair of 3s.
Damn.
So it's like trying to, like, it's too excited, and it's just like, can't get your squirming body to go in its face hole. Carmine, it's your turn.
Alright. I am going to... This will load. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on... This
This
guy.
one?
Yeah.
Deck save. Ooh, I might succeed. 18.
Yep. Bonus action. I'm gonna try and stab at, or like hit at, the one that's grappling me.
Mm-hmm.
Try and rip it off. Spear.
Give it a go.
Rip it and rip it, baby.
11.
11.
Yeah.
Does hit.
Okay.
And for
I did it
damage.
roll some.
Holy damage!
Oh, that was the wrong spear. Oh no, that is the right spear.
Oh, it's the lightning spear? Or like,
No.
no. Oh, are you adding divine strike damage? Or is it just the roll?
Just clicked the. It says that it's supposed to be 1d6 plus 1, but then it rolled all of those.
I think you have your divine strike like tied in somehow.
Right.
Did you want to use that yet or no?
It's not showing up on my thing.
That's okay. We'll call it 4 damage then.
Sure.
Yeah, because it's the same either way. Like it rolled the d6, it rolled the d8, and we can say two-handed for now. So as you stab into it, you feel like it convulse a little as you inflict massive pain onto it. It's going to spray ink in your face. I need you to
Ugh.
make a Constitution save.
I will use my Divine Strike. It just says once on each of your turns.
Oh,
I thought that
sweet.
was something that had
That's awesome.
charges.
Nope, just keep doing
Sweet.
it. It's still going to do this, but you are going to kill it after this with the Divine Strike. So make your con save.
Fine.
Ooh. As you like are trying to like struggle, you see like it's perfectly positioned, like its beak like near your face as it ejects ink all over you. You are blinded. But like sensing like this blindiness, like you kind of like dig into the power of the storm and your belief in your god or the storms or whatever you cling to, as you just like focus that effort into the spear as you drive it through even further, splitting it in half. And the same thing happens. It's little, you can't see this, but Blit, you get a close-up of this. You see like its little tentacles all fall apart into little rings, bread themselves, and get fried as they fall to the ground.
So weird.
All said and done. Blit, it's your turn.
Okay.
You are currently grappled.
Blitz says, "Blit, your luck's not good enough to cook this goose."
God.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Do I need to make like an acrobatics check first, or
So you use your action to break out of a grapple,
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do.
and then you can choose acrobatics or. Oh wow, that certainly does it.
Nice.
You disembark from this loving embrace. Now that you're free, what would you like to do? You have a bonus action. You have some movement.
So I am going to. Let's see. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of things I can do as a bonus action, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move. I'm gonna retreat a bit to here.
Okay. Yeah, you see like this thing over here. It's like trying to do something, but it's a little slow in the uptake. Okay. End of the round. Maze is gonna go. It's like,
Can Maze
guys, do you want me to help? Like, I'm gonna run away.
Can you help?
Help?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
And I mean, I want to know what that is that you can do to help, so I would actually like you to do that, please.
Popcorn! It shoots out one of its kernels towards the beast in front of Carmine.
Oh my god.
But for a natural 1.
Nice.
So it just like pop and just like hits into this this creature and just like rolls off the side. Oh no! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And turns to run away a bit. Can't get very far. That's probably too far. Here we go. Top of the round, Bolt.
Do are these things like real? Are they like actual animals? Are they natural creatures?
Make a survival check or a nature check.
None of those will be good. Those are both intelligence, aren't they? Oh, no, survival's wisdom. Let's do that one. Natural 20!
Whoa!
Nice.
22.
Sweet. With the 22. These are clearly like arcane, like chimera creatures. Maybe undead, since like they look like they're cooked. It's
fucking turducken.
So, yeah, it's completely fucked up.
Okay. Cool. Well, what a fucking weird day. I'm gonna fly over here. And I'm gonna get that one, I guess. I don't know. There's only 2 others right now, right?
There are only 2 left.
Okay. Is there one that looks more injured?
This one is significantly more injured.
All right, let's finish this
next to
bad boy
Carmine.
off. Let's cook this guy's turkey.
Nice. Take an advantage attack.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, this thing is like missing like its little like tentacle surprise. As you strike at it from behind, you see that like this is all backwards. Like there should be a neck here somewhere. As you strike between the breastbone.
That's not my favorite part of the meat. That's
Wow.
That's a 26.
26 certainly hits.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna maybe I'll just roll again for my second attack. Unless this one. No, well, I guess we'll damage to see if it explodes.
That's a good idea.
Fucking what's happening to my life? Okay. Well that sucked. That's just 5. Just a 5.
5 is enough. It was looking really rough from its encounter before. As you
does it
strike
look really
into it,
dry in there?
yeah, like describe like how it like flies apart into like holiday dinner.
Well, like, I mean, I think so. I've hit it in the breast, right? And so, like, you know when the turkey's so dry in the breast area that it like flakes apart.
Nope, haven't
And
had
it
that
like
in like
and
decades.
like crumbles
No.
into like grossness. I feel like that's. I think I just like kind of like wedge the staff in there and like crack the breastplate, and then just like hunks of just dry ass, just like Sahara Desert meat falls out, and then
That's
You know,
nasty.
the gravy falls out and like plops on top of it, and it's like it's trying its best to like sauce up this like fucking dune flavored meat, but it's just not gonna. You can put it, only can polish a turd so much. This thing is not gonna be saved, and then it just sort of, yeah, I guess the tentacles come off and turn into pilgrim themed rings of squid. I don't know.
They could be
And,
sandworms.
yeah, I think it just sort of dies of embarrassment because it was so overcooked.
Yeah, it's just like
Really.
I'm so dry.
you see,
So,
like
yeah.
inside,
Moisturize me.
instead of, like,
Moisturize me.
nice stuffing
like
coming
Tin
out.
Man,
It's
like,
got like these
"Oh,
like mashed
man."
potatoes, and like if you've ever made like mashed potatoes and like not put enough butter in there, like they're just like mealy and sad, and like there's like these little clumps trying to come together to form volcanoes, but it's too sad. Like not
Yeah,
even
no
like
one
the gravy can save it.
No one basted. His skin's not crispy. It's like floppy skin, dry breast. That's not how I like them. And you heard me. You heard it here first. That is
no.
not how I like them. Thanks for playing, folks.
Hey, covered in gravy, coming right up.
Okay,
It's so embarrassed it doesn't explode on you.
yeah, it just sort of like flops over really, phallically.
Ashamed.
I'm gonna run over here now because I have lots of movement because I'm a monk and I'm gonna attack this guy.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. You could probably
Zoom,
you have
zoom,
enough to get
zoom.
around to the other side if you want. Oh
I
no,
do.
Carmine
I do.
is. Oh well, take it. It's fine. Carmine's kind of like blind right now, but we'll worry about that later.
Yeah, we sure will.
And he's got his
You're
arms
still
out,
threatening.
like,
It's
feeling for stuff.
It's fine. It's fine. How's your
blind?
attack go?
You got blinded by gravy?
I got blinded by gravy.
I missed
Or
that.
angry.
Certainly did not get
Whatever.
blinded by science.
Okay. Oh, natural 20!
Ho
Thanks.
Nice.
So 27 total. Okay.
Oh shit.
Going
It's
to-
like 27 damage. Oh my god.
Tons of damage.
That's 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage.
As I just sort of like, I think I fly up and like over, and I'm like, shit, she can't see. And I get to the other side and just like come down and like, hi! Like I'm carving a turkey, but I don't have one of those electric ones. So I'm just using a blunt knife that hasn't been sharpened since the 1990s, attempting to like carve it up.
Carve it up.
Carve it up. And all my family's watching, and it's really embarrassing, and my masculinity's on the line. Whole thing.
Yeah, like this time, like you've hit it so hard that its little like baby gets ejected the wrong direction, and it's just like sprawling on the ground in front of Blit, and it's like as this one explodes in a horrible gravy mess. Please make deck saves, Carmine and Bolt.
Is hers or is theirs at a disadvantage because
Nope.
they are blind?
But
No,
they can
okay.
hear.
Okay.
It's only 10 anyways.
Yeah, so he can he doesn't have disadvantage. You're good.
19.
10 to 19.
I forgot to ask everyone's characters pronouns. That's why I keep calling everyone everything.
Okay. Carmine's he, they as well.
Cool.
Blit is he, him.
Yeah, mine's the same as mine too.
Yay! Yeah, as you slaughter past, the gravy erupts outwards, and Bolt, you get out of the way. Carmine, you take 2 points of fire damage as this encounter is over. You've got like a little baby thing, but it's pretty harmless on the ground. It can't really do anything.
Yeah, I saved super hard, obviously, because I.
You see like Maze like roll themselves over to you, like I tried, and you see like there's like a noticeably missing kernel on their body. Don't worry, it'll regrow. Like
Will it?
tomorrow.
Blit,
Is that how
Blit
corn
brings
works?
a carefully shined boot down on the baby's head and says, "Get picked!" As if he wasn't totally useless this entire combat.
As you like smash down into it, it's like 8 tentacles extend outwards and just fly off of its body, instantly turning to calamari as you destroy it.
I thought you were doing that to Maze, and I was like, no!
Oh God!
I was like, what the fuck, man?
Oh God,
Straight up
no!
murder.
Not the
Leave
helpful
that corn
telepathy
alone.
corn.
I'm chaotic neutral, not evil.
Fair.
Uh,
Okay, so we did it? I don't understand. Was this it? Did we do it?
That one,
did
I
it.
don't.
We fought some food, but
Not all
If
the
it didn't-
food.
It didn't look like the drawing, and there were no feathers, and there were no claws.
There were some feathers, right?
you hear a voice from the distance, like yell across to you. Oh, you rude beings! You've destroyed our dinner.
your dinner was attacking us.
Dinner
It's also
was
not destroyed, it's actually cooked now.
the dinner
so
attacks
you're welcome.
everybody. That's how it tastes good. I can't believe you've done this to us.
Sorry, where's
It's not polite to play with your food.
Well, where I come from, it's very polite to play with all your food. And now, you're gonna be my dinner guest. You're gonna have to come in and just see everything over here.
Oh, sorry, where is this voice coming from?
All around you, it's echoing around this area as you feel a pull, as something. Each of you see that there is this small, like scarab-like beetle that is now like bit into you, and you feel really woozy. Everyone can make charisma saves.
Oh,
Fuck.
luckily my charisma's pretty good.
Charisma saves.
Like, okay, we killed our food, but you don't have to eat us. Rude. Oh, that's not good.
Surprising.
That's a 7 over here. Rolling really
18.
well.
7, 18, and 19. Unfortunately, none of you save.
Oh,
Whoa!
As you feel yourself, like, as this bite, you see, like, a kaleidoscope of colors in front of you, as shapes and things begin to turn, a rainbow array in front of you, as you fall through a portal.